KJ, I have to imagine there's a lot of hurt in the locker room. Kind of what's the message that Coach Media and the coaches have for you?
Well, we earned what we got tonight. Don't get me wrong, Notre Dame, more physical team, more disciplined team. They played better than us tonight, but we also helped them. I mean, there was just some things that we didn't really help ourselves in a lot of situations from the jump. And like Coach Swinney said, I mean, momentum is big in these games, especially when we lost here last time. I knew how this crowd would get, so really didn't help ourselves from the jump. Definitely got to be better in those situations. Last road game, but it won't be the last time we're on the road, to end the season. So we just got to be better.
Wes said it was bad run fits, people getting blown out of gaps. Game 9, is that disappointing to have those kind of mistakes this late in the season?
100%. The coaches are going to do the best job they can to take the blame, but it's all on the players. Coach Sweeney made a statement this week at this point in the season. Everybody's got their game plan, and you just got to get out the way and let the players play. The last 2 weeks of preparation was great. The coaches gave us a plan to win the game, and we didn't execute. So that's really what's so frustrating is come off a bye week, and that's the performance you put up. But with that being said, just like a loss, we treat the same as a win as far as watching the film Sunday and Monday, and then got to flush it again after the next.
KJ, what was Dabo's message in the locker room just now?
A little bit of, like I said earlier, we earned what we got tonight. Like I said, hats off to Notre Dame. They played a hell of a game. We didn't help ourselves. At the same time, we sat here at 8 point at 4-3 last year, and it was our decision to respond. And with our first loss this year, we're going to be granted that same decision to respond. So it'll be great to see. I know what these guys are made of in this locker room. I know what I expect, and expect us to respond in the right way. But at the end of the day, we got to show it. So it'll be great to see what we put on the field next time we step out.
Still a lot of football to be played. Still a lot of goals on the table. Do you kind of take comfort in that? You get rebound from this?
Not comfort, but I mean that is what that is. After you play like that on both sides of all three phases of the ball, you don't want to sugarcoat nothing. But at the same time, that's just the truth. All of our goals are still in front of us. But at the same time, we got to attack the next game in order to reach some of those goals. So that's all that matters at this point. There's nothing that we can do about what we've done here tonight. All we can do is grow from it. And that's the main objective going to next week.
KJ, Dabo talked about needing to match the physicality of Notre Dame. Why do you guys think you weren't able to do that tonight?
I wish I had an answer for you. I'd have to go back and see the film. Like I said, I can't let the coaches, being a fifth-year guy, you can't sit here and act like the game plan wasn't set up for us to win the game. Coach West put us in the right spots, made a lot of the right calls. I know technique has to be cleaned up on the defensive side of the ball. We can't be complacent with just being in the right spot. They got guys who earn scholarships or trying to win too, and we have to be very precise in how we're attacking people and the leverage that we're attacking them in. And we just have to play in a way that complements each other on the football field. And tonight, defensively and as a whole, we didn't really do that. We took away 10 guys do something right, one guy does something wrong. A good team's gonna find that one guy, and they found that multiple times. So that's what I would say without looking at the film is just the technique of it all. It's got to be a little bit better.